Hey loves, hey, it's your girl Shayna J, and I am here to finally speak my truth, to tell my side of my story, or just to really let you guys in on who I am and a little of my story and what I've been through. Um, For some reason, I woke up extremely under the weather today. I had every intentions on doing a video, so I'm not gonna let me not feeling too well stop me from creating the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and create the video, and if I sound stopped up and stuffy, that's why. But a lot of people want to know, who am I and what is my story, and yes, of course, I'm feeling festive, so I went on ahead and got my little costume together. I'm Bloody Mary. Yeah, my name is JAVON Shayna Travis, and I was born and raised, well, not born, but raised in the Blue Mile Projects. And my mother and my father, I was born to Joyce Young. So this is what I was told. By the way, I'm just giving you what basically what I was told. Um, I was born to Joyce Young and Anthony Travis, and those are, my mom's a Aquarius and my dad's a Aries, and I was born into a family of narcissists. My mother, who was the person who was my so-called primary caretaker. She was a narcissist. She was an alcoholic, a chronic smoker, cigarettes, marijuana. And when she passed away, a lot of people start rumor was she smoked crack, but I don't believe that, and it's kind of, to me, unfortunate that they would say such things um, in the occurrence of somebody's death. But I never seen her do any of those things, so I don't know. But being my mom, I wouldn't put it past her, because she definitely was a piece of work, and I just wouldn't put it past her. And like I said, growing up, she had many hats. She was a um, a drug dealer, a prostitute, a pimp, um, a gangbanger, a whore. She wore many hats. She was the person who inflicted the most pain upon me that I experienced in this life. Um, she was very abusive, verbally, mentally, physically, emotionally. Um, my father was a pimp and a drug addict. I don't really know what his drug of choice was, but I'm thinking that he didn't really have. I think he probably indulged in all of the drugs. Um, he was a narcissist as well. My sister was a narcissist. My brother was a narcissist. But my brother honestly was the only person who showed me love. And so like I said, I was raised in a household full of narcissists, murderers, thugs, drug dealers, gangsters. Like I'm from the hood. I'm from the Blue Mine Projects. And it just tickled me when I meet people who don't know me or have an idea of who I truly am come and try and scare me with um, crazy stuff and not knowing who I am and where I come from and why I am the way that I am. Like, not much on earth truly scares me, especially growing up in a household in the projects that I grew up in. Um, it's like if I could survive Joyce and being raised in the Blue Mine Projects, then I know for a fact that I could survive like anything, like period. Right? So it's like these little like growing up in school, I never really got bullied. I wasn't the most popular, but I wasn't bullied either. A lot of people really didn't bother me. It was almost as if growing up, people kind of perceived me to be the quiet girl and just leave me alone. However, a lot of people did talk about me and whisper about me, but nobody ever had the balls to say it to my face. Um, and it's like all my life I've been abused, right? So before my mother before my mother had me, when I was in her womb, I'm telling my story because a lot of people need to hear this because it's like unreal, unhuman, the things that I've been through, um, the amount of pain, torture, torment, and sabotage like that's been inflicted upon me all of my life. Is just like it's ridiculous, and it ends like now. I've always had a sense that I was different. I've always known that I was different because of the environment that I was placed in, the family that I was born into. They seem to like very gruesome, horrific, perverted, just diabolical things, and I would be traumatized by that behavior, and it would cause me to go into a shell. Okay, so let me start right here before I start that part, right? So, what brought me to speak up and speak out and tell my story, for one, my children and I were we were coming back from Walmart the other day, and we was just laughing and talking as usual. And out of nowhere, this young man looked just like my nephew Jarice, mind you. Build, height, size, everything looked just like my nephew. Come up out of nowhere, black, all black on. He had on all black. hoodie on his head, like stringed and pulled and tucked. He had like black shoes, black pants, black hoodie, and he had his hand um in his hoodie, but it looked like he was drawing on his banger, but like a gun, but he didn't pull it out. And so I'm walking and I notice him, like it's like he came out of nowhere, right? And I always try to like, whenever fear tries to kick in, I automatically push against it because all the devil or the evil and the wickedness of this world needs is for you to be in alignment and in agreement with fear or whatever it is that they are projecting towards you, for them to be able to have access and authority and rank to be able to hurt you or cause harm to you, right? So I automatically shifted out like fear, and I projected onto him, and I told him, I said, you bet not. And it's like I locked eyes with him. I locked eyes with the young man. And it's like he froze. Like literally froze. And he could not move. But it made me sad because he looked so much like my nephew. This young man was standing outside in the corners in the cut because he wanted to do something wicked and evil towards me and my children, but he just could not move. He froze up literally as soon as I looked him in his eyes. He froze up. And I'm saying this to say, the torture, the torment, the harassing, the gang stalking, the bullying, the surveillancing, the witchcraft, the death spells, the illegal surveillancing, harassment, the private eyes, the people you got following me, stalking me, all this shit is over. It's done. I will not continue on like this. I will not continue to suffer in silence. I will not continue to just go through all these things. And you know what? I'm not even going to cry because cry time over. It's time out for crying. And I really do not feel good. And I really shouldn't have to come on here and say this. But since you guys won't leave me alone, then I guess that I will expose you and expose the truth and set myself free and set you free at the same time. Because I have been saying for a while now that God is coming for the least of us. And I was going to say he, but my better word she, because God is a woman, and that with a womb, and she birthed everything into existence, and without her was nothing made. But she had been dealing with me on she's coming for the least of them. And with the story of Paul, Paul, his name means the least, right? And I've been just dealing with Acts 9 for like, I don't know. With me, I would take one word and I could study it for 3 years. I could study it for 2 years. I take things and I really dissect them, and I actually I dwell with them and let them speak to me, and I interpret it and then I speak out on it. So it's like, it's been a while here since I've been sitting with this word at Acts 9, and I'm like, a lot of times through this hardship and this torture and touring, and I'm talking about more than 20, more than 30, it's hundreds of people have been recruited that don't know me, working together, taking my finances off my card, stopping food stamps where I can't feed my kids with food stamps. And everybody's supposed to have the free right to obtain food stamps or shelter or any kind of thing that they need in an event of them not being able to care for their children on their own, right? Or provide on their own. My money, like I said, they have taken money off my card. Stop food stamps. They took my Section 8 vouchers. They took my housing. They have stolen my car. They have literally like everything, anything that I'm supposed to be able to get free help with and aid with, they have taken it. And it's like they just want my life to be so hard. They want me to basically, for it to get so hard and the load to be so heavy that I have no choice but to, one, call them the same people inflicting these pains and these troubles upon me, these Messianic Eastern stars and these wicked official and government officials, these with people who sit in high places that dwell and are on a team of wickedness. They have my children were absent in school, and they had doctor notes. They are trying to put it down like my kids just missed so many days of school. They got my kids missing days that they did not miss. They just trying to come up against me any and every kind of way that they can in order to, I guess, I just see it as, because when you look at it, when you try to break a person, you try to break them from, when you see that you can't break them materially, or you take this, you took the car, you took the house, you took the money, you took the food stamps, you took the Section 8, you took everything that you thought that secured me. You took all of that, and yet I'm still standing, and yet I still have I'm clothed in my right mind, and I am grateful and I am thankful every day, because those things that you took were never mine. The things that are mine, you could never take. And it's like, get that. You're trying to break my relationship with the birth of all things life. Y'all call her the creator. Y'all call her a he, but she's a she. You tried to separate me from her love. You try to get me to curse her and die, because you think that, well, put it this way, you know that if it was done to you, if all of your resources and finances were taken, and you had children and you were alone and you had no way of feeding your kids, and no car, no house, no nothing to rely on, nothing to fall back on, you would take yourself out, because money is your God, things are your God. But my God is like, no, she is the birther and the creator of all things, therefore I will never lack, ever. Everything free, everything in his life is free. You try to intimidate me. You try to shake me because I'm kind, because I'm quiet, because I let a lot of stuff go, because I see it. Don't mean just because I don't speak on it don't mean I don't see it. I see it, and then I say, because you're not, I've been telling you this, and I'm not just talking to one person, I'm talking to all of you. Everybody who played a part in it, everybody who watched, everybody who knew about these things that were being done to me but didn't speak up. Everybody who could have helped and didn't help. Everybody involved, I'm speaking to. Everybody who helped spread rumors that were false, I'm speaking to. You are trying to break the unbreakable. You are trying to corrupt the uncorruptible. You are trying to provoke fear in the fearless. If you only understood my story, then you will understand why all of the things that you tried to do to me have not worked and will not work. I sit here today grateful for everything that I went through in my household, because had I not went through it, maybe I would have lost my mind. Maybe I would have folded. Maybe I would have broke. But now I could give thanks because everything that I went through made me unbreakable, made me fearless, made me incorruptible. Even when y'all raped me and tried to put me to shame and corrupt me, I still was uncorruptible, incorruptible. You couldn't corrupt my seed. People try to take advantage of me because it looks like I'm alone. It looks like it's just one me. It looks like, oh, Little Red Riding Hood. By the way, I'm Bloody Mary. Hope y'all like the festive celebration, my little diamonds, and had to throw that part in there. But anyways, I forgot where I was at, but I'm gonna just start here. You're trying to put fear in somebody because you feel like I'm alone. You feel like I have no help. I have nothing and nobody. And you know what I found out? Even though I get up every day and I do something loving and kind to people or mankind or nature, I found I don't have anyone. But guess what? I realized that when they try to, you know how they try to tell you need wings to fly? What if you don't? I don't have nobody, but I do have the great mother, the birther of all things life, who provides for me and my children. Period. When the world said no, she said yes. Just like in the story of Paul on the road to Damascus from Jerusalem, when Ananias, the high priest, the person who was already awakened and enlightened, God told him to lay hands on him and restore his sight. And he was like, what? Him? The one who killed all the Christ, the anointed ones? Because that's what Christ is, the anointed one, the light bearer. Not the Christ killers. Not the one who killed woman, boy, girl, kids, anybody worshiping or praising Christ. But yeah, it was him. Out of all the people, the person who was persecuting the people the most turned down, God's people. God said, yeah, I don't care how bad you is. I don't care what your reputation is. You tough, you this. God is not that nigga right off of his beast, or right off of his horse. And activated his pineal gland right in the midst of him coming to destroy her people. And the same thing will happen to you coming towards me. It's a season of great awakenings. And I wrestled with the great mother because I'm like, these people, they picked on me, they raped me, they violated me, they tortured me, they tormented me, they took from me, they kicked me down, they sabotaged me, they put boulders in place every time I try to build something so that they can purposely make me out to be who they want me to be. And she said, I would have it that not one perish. No, not even one. Sorry, guys. I would have it that not one perish. Not even those who persecuted you. So, hearken unto my voice. I got a greater plan. And I'm like, okay, your will be done. And not mine. Because the way she has protected me and shielded me and provided for me and kept me, I dare not trust her in all her ways and all of her plannings and her wisdom. And in the Bible, they say that even God consulted wisdom, which is the great mother, before he made a move. Before he did anything, he consulted her, the grandmother wisdom, birther of all things life, creator of all things life, period. So I just had to find myself in a place of surrenderance because I almost kind of went over the edge the other day when that young man, it just hurt me to know that you guys sent this young man to take me out. And then it's like, do y'all not think about my kids? Do y'all not consider my children? Y'all are doing these things to me and I have done nothing to you. Which leads me, let me tell you this story. When I was a teenager, right? I had this acquaintance and her name was Amaris, and she never liked me, and then I wound up dating this guy who she liked, and he liked me. He didn't really too much like her. I mean, he liked all type of women, all different shapes, colors, sizes, heights. He didn't really discriminate. He was like a male whore. And for some reason, he took this deep, deep liking to me. And I really wasn't too much into him at first, but it's just something about him that, I don't know. It's like, it was like a moth to a flame. It's like the wind up being one of my most rememberable relationships. One of my favorites. So I'm this quiet girl. At the time, I wasn't this big. It's like I wasn't a big girl, even though I was in a classroom with girls who were a size 0 and I was like an 8. So compared to them, they probably compared me to be a big girl or whatever, but I wasn't a big girl then, and I was in high school, and so the associate, her name was Amaris, and she wound up coming to where I was, which was over my friend's house, where I would meet up with my guy friend. And she knocked on the door and she came in. I was like, come in. But I really wasn't never too fond of Amaris anyway, because I just always knew she didn't really like me or whatever. And, you know, I was okay with that. I didn't care too much for her either. And so I'm like, okay. I let her in. She come in. She was like, what's up? I was like, what's up? And then she was like, nothing. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Nothing. Or whatever. Just mirroring her back. And she was like, guess what? I was like, what? She was like, I fucked your man. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know I had a man, but okay. And she was like, yeah, I fucked your man. And then like she started describing his penis and the way that it sit and just getting into detail about it just to make sure that I know that she's telling the truth. So I'm like, okay, cool, but he's not my man or whatever, but congratulations, or you know, whatever it is that you try to accomplish, I guess, good job. I was like, you want a cookie or whatever? And she just looked, she was like, I said I fucked your man. And I was like, I said that ain't my man. And she was like, now you know what, I'm finna beat your ass. So I'm like, I don't want to fight you. And that's the first thing I wound up saying to her. I was like, look, I don't want to fight you. And I'm guessing me telling her that I didn't want to fight her made her feel like I was scared or afraid to fight her. And she said, you know what? I'm about to go. And when I come back, you better be fucking ready. So I'm like, girl, I'm not about to fight you. I don't want to fight you, especially not over no man that ain't even mine or whatever. And she was like, whatever, when I come back, it's on. So I'm like, oh my God, okay. So about 30 minutes went by and I'm on the couch chilling. She knock on the door. So she like, bring your ass outside. And so I'm like, oh my God. So she came, not only did she come back, but she came back with a crowd of people from the Blue Mire, like the neighborhood. And it was like lots of them. And so I'm like, I'm not intimidated. I really don't care. So I told her, I opened up the door and I said, I told you I don't want to fight you. And I'm not about to fight you over no dude that I'm not even with. And so she was like, yes, you are. You gonna fight me. You gonna fight me. And then next thing I know, before I knew it, she just like, bow, like just hit me dead in the face. And she hit me so hard, yo. I saw stars. And like my I could not believe this girl just put her hands on me for one, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, now I don't have no choice but to. But I told her before I started fighting her, I said, now I have no choice but to give you what you asked for, but I hope that it's what you really wanted. And before I knew it, I was just beating the fuck out of her, like in front of everybody. And everybody, when I said, oh, I don't want to fight you, they was like, oh, she's scared, just instigating, like making a girl puffed up, like making her just feel even more amped up and ready to fight or whatever. So she wound up, like I said, punching me in the face. Bad mistake. So she punched me in the face and I just started beating the fuck out of her. Like, I did not stop. Even like I saw blood just gushing, I did not stop. And then everybody wind up, like after I beat the fuck out of her, everybody wind up looking at me like I was crazy or like I was wrong, telling me I took it too far because I wouldn't stop. Because when I go, I black out and it's go time. Like, period. And that's kind of like a reason why I try my best to abstain from like violence, because I'm not a violent person. But if you provoke me in that kind of way, I have no choice but to protect myself. And I feel like once you cross the line like that, you show me it's real, and now I got to show you why you shouldn't have done what you did. So long story short, I might seem quiet, I might seem loving, I might seem, and I am. It is nothing to seem. I am who I am. I am like, I'm light, I am love. And I'm also darkness and chaos. There's chaos, light and darkness mixed together. I am both of those things. And I'm absolutely good at everything I do. When I'm bad, I'm good at being bad. When I'm good at being good. It's just how I appear and how I respond to you is according to what you provoke within me. But just like this girl, foolishly, she got a whole audience to come watch her get the life beat out of her. Get the blood beat out of her. Because she wanted to fight me over a man that wasn't even mine. And that I didn't care to make mine. I just liked him at the time. We wound up being together for about 5 years after that. But crazy journey on how that unfolded. But I'm just saying, just because a person is calm, is loving, kind, that does not mean weak. That does not equate to coward. Soft love, nurturing love, that's power. That's not weakness. Because I let you slide and I say, you know what, I'm not even going to get on your level. I'm not going to stoop to your level. I'm going to let you have that. But if you think that I'm going to keep on letting you bully, torture, torment, gossip, spread rumors, all that, I don't respond to it, because for one, why would I defend a lie? Why would I speak up about a lie? If you making a rumor is a rumor, why would I be like, oh, no, I'm not. Oh, I didn't know. I don't do none of that, because it's not true. So what's the point of saying something for? That's dumb. It's pointless. But it's like, because of that, you won't stop. You just keep going. You don't know how to leave well enough alone. Since I was in my mother's womb, my father in my mother's womb tried to stump me out of her womb. He tried to stump me because I wasn't a boy. He wanted me to be a boy, but I wasn't a boy, so he tried to change my fate then. In my mother's womb. I didn't even have peace inside of my mother's womb. And when I got outside of my mother's womb, I didn't find peace. So I had to learn how to find peace in the midst of chaos. Because if not, I would never have peace. If it's left up to you guys, to y'all who, for whatever reason, want to torture and torment me, and I haven't done anything to you, I wouldn't have no peace. I wouldn't be clothed in my right mind if it was up to y'all. Because y'all know y'all could walk a day in what y'all doing to me. If it was done to you, you wouldn't last. You wouldn't make it. You will fold. You already folded. You already sold your soul. I don't need fame. I don't need fortune. I don't need all the money in the world. I got one mouth. I got one left foot, one right foot, one left arm, one right arm, one left hand, one left right arm hand. I don't need 50, 11 pairs of shoes. I can only wear one at a time. I don't need none of that. Y'all trying to get me to join fucking, oh, come be a part of my circus. You so mad, Kevin, that I won't join your fucking circus. You already got 2 women. How many more you want? 2 of them don't compare to me. You can line up 1,000,000 people and it still won't compare to me. You fumbled me. Take your loss and keep it moving. You not only fumbled me, but you tried to wrap yourself around every area of my life. You tried to ruin my life in every way that you can. You pay my neighbors and pay my sister, my family, so that they could date rape me. I mean, drug me so that you could date rape me. You and your fucking brother Robert and Ellis and everybody else involved. I see it's 5 people involved who has penises involved in this. And y'all think y'all got away with it. You took what was mine. You tried to corrupt something that was not corrupted. You tried to make me be like you. And then you recorded it. So it's what? Revenge porn? Revenge rape porn? What, you gonna humiliate me after you already humiliated me? Because unlike most people on this earth, I cherish my vagina. I cherish my mind. I cherish who goes in and out of my vagina and my mind. And I admit that, yes, I was hyper sexual with exuding my energy, but I wasn't sexual physically with people. I didn't understand my power, but does that give you a right to take advantage of it? You want me so bad, but you talk about me the worst. You've done the worst. You went so far as rape. And let me say, oh, allegedly. But we know what it is. And your filthy ass brother wanted to get me pregnant so that once y'all get done date raping me, after y'all left me for dead, if I didn't die, then I would be pregnant by rape. And I don't know who my baby's father is. Like, what's wrong with y'all? First of all, I did nothing to you. Matter of fact, I did do something to you. You know what I did? I came into your life and I upgraded you. I lift you up. I showed you love. I supported you. I spoke greatness into you. I spoke to you in a way nobody ever in their life did. I spoke to that pain inside of you and I lifted you up out of it. And I put you on and I gave you ideas and I gave you fucking patterns. I gave you your identity, nigga. And you played me. You took my kindness for weakness. And you said, fuck me. You said, fuck my kids. I'm going to take all this and I'm going to pass it off as me. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing because don't nobody believe her because she a nobody to you. What is nobody put you and your whole family on. I'm the reason why y'all was eating. Brianna, Robert, Lacey, Jamie, y'all kids. Y'all all work together to come up against me because y'all know y'all all stole from me in different kind of ways. You think I didn't know that it was you who did that to me? Y'all left me for dead. You think I didn't know it was you who brought all these men towards me? You so obsessed with me. Why? Because you broke into some sacred pussy that you weren't supposed to be in. That's why you, and I was sitting up and I'm like, man, why is dude so obsessed? And I'm like, why is your brother obsessed with me? Like, I ain't never really say nothing to him. And now he obsessed and in love and mad. And y'all sitting up here acting like I'm doing spell work and I'm doing dark magic and I'm doing witchcraft on y'all. You doing that shit to yourself. I literally, in front of the world, been telling you everything that you're projecting onto me, you are making your own bed for you. I've been saying this for years and you have not listened. And now that it's coming down on you, you want to try to get mad at me. You want to make me responsible for you. I don't even know you. And guess what? You don't know me. You got close with my family, neighbors. You followed and tracked me everywhere. That still don't mean you know me. If you want to know me so bad, then why don't you reach out? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I truly am just as fascinated you are with me. I am fascinated to know, why do you think the way that you do? How do you think that you gonna take me out? You steal my property, my intellectual property, and you feel like you gonna take me out so that you can be me? Like, you not thinking right. I just want to interview. I want to sit down. I want to know, where's your mind? What happened to you? Because you hate women because your mama died. Bro, she died. She didn't abandon you. She fucking died. Everybody died. I'm not about to pay. Like, I don't know you. I'm not responsible for taking care of you, Kevin. I don't even know you. The only people that I'm responsible for is myself and my children. And you're trying to make that so hard for me to be a provider because I won't join your circus. I won't. I'd rather die first. And I know you probably say, oh, well, that's what's going. No, it's not. You not going to touch me. You not target. I told you from day one that either you going to be for me or against me. And if you be against me, that you're going to lose. I told you that. And it's like, you don't want that to be true so bad. Just take your L, bro. I was like pleading, like, grandmother, okay, just let them have it. Just let them have it. Okay, I'm sitting back. Okay, I'll take that L. But you think that I'm finna keep taking L after L after L after L on because of you? So you can live your best life? so that you can take my intellectual property and pass it off and I be dead? Do you not hear how crazy that sound? When life literally gave you me so that you can be blessed, so that you can be prosperous, so that you can take your rightful place, but you chose to take what I gave you and run with it, cut me out of the deal. And you made all money. When I first met you, you had a little bit over 100K followers. And you went all the way up when you met me. You got all popularity, all fame off of my ideas, off of my say, off of my intellectual property. Passing it off as your own. The same with Bree. That's why I really don't mention the other ones, because they a non-factor. You and Bree, y'all prospered off of me, and your wives did too, but not as much as you two. And y'all just think y'all gonna get away with it. And y'all just won't stop. Y'all just want to keep, I'm going to do anything to keep my secret so the world can't see me as the monster that I truly am. Well, guess what? Trick or treat. Everybody about to smell your feet. Period. You about to be seen for exactly who you truly are, which is a woman hater, a murderer, a abuser, a rapist, an authority abuser. Not only did you rape me, you went and you made, it's all on the internet. This is how sick you are and how slow you are. You think everybody dumb, but you the one dumb, bruh. You literally did these things to me and made skits about them, making fun of it. Made skits about how you spreaded rumors about me. Made skits about how everything you did to me, you made a skit about it. And you thought it was funny. Making your women dress like me and adorn themselves like me and speak like me, talk like me. Like, what? Did you think that was going to make me mad or sad? You thought I was going to be jealous of somebody copying me, trying to be me. I'm supposed to be jealous of a woman that you got imitating me. Make that shit make sense. Because it don't. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. And for you to think you so smart, you are so dumb, bruh. And I really don't like talking like that, but like really, this shit dumb. It's amateur as fuck. And then you sitting back wondering and mad why none of the shit is working. You crazy as hell if you think that I'm finna die so you can live your best life. I'm finna die so you can take my place. Bitch, don't you know you got your own place in life? Don't you know you cannot take somebody else's place? You can still, yeah, but to be me, actually really be me. You could never, bruh. You could never. I would never be jealous of any woman walking this earth. Ever. I don't care. They shape like Beyonce, beautiful. I don't care. I'm not going to be jealous of nobody walking this earth. No woman walking this earth. We are all beautifully and wonderfully made. And it's men like you that try to drive us against each other when we should be united. Because we are powerful and we are beautifully and wonderfully made. Each and every last one of us came here with a specific task and purpose. We don't actually have time to try to be somebody else. We were sent here to be us. And it is like you fail to realize just how powerful you truly are. Just think about it. Think about all the shit you done, right? You got all these people under your spell of lies. You got all these people believing you. And you're lying. Imagine what you could do. You know, you want to be powerful, right? You'll do anything but the right thing to be powerful. Imagine if you use that influence that you have in the right way. Imagine how powerful you truly would be. You want to take my place so bad, then do it the right way. You want to be me so bad, but you refuse to try to be me for real. You just want to look like what I am. You don't actually want to be it, because if you did, you would use that power for the greater good of all. You would use that power for the good, for the betterment of all. You would use that power to build up and not tear down. I'm a single mother and I'm by myself. And y'all have done some very illegal things. Left me for dead. Drugged me up so bad I don't even remember nothing. Well, I couldn't up until now. That's why that night when I called you, Champagne, when I finally came to 2 days later, when I finally woke up from that night that you drugged me, you were so shocked. You could not believe that it was me calling you. You could not believe that I survived. You could not believe that I did not die. It didn't dawn on me in that moment, like, why she acting so weird? That's all I kept thinking, like, what the heck? Because I knew something wasn't right. But you, my sister, you want me to be like you so bad. You went that low, bro. You went that low to make me like you. How did it feel to watch me be gang raped? How did it feel when they got done taking a penis out of me that you stuffed it down your throat trying to suck all of my cream off? How did that feel? How did it taste? Was it worth it? Like, I don't really got no words for you. I just really don't. I just pray mercy on your soul. Because I know you got to be one hurt, broken piece of shit to do something like that. I'm your sister. I fuck Tasha, fuck Candace, because they was there too. But you are my sister. You got the same blood in you that I got. It's kind of funny though. You remember when we was little and we used to go to sleep and we'd wake up and we would tell the stories that we about the dreams that we had. Remember how in them dreams we was always running from the mob and the Masons and the mafia and powerful men and shit like that? Who would have thought growing up that you would be the reason why I'm running from these men? That you would be the one who gave them access to even get close to me in that way. To rape me. And I see 5 people, but God knows, I don't know who all was there and how many people. But you let that happen to me. All because you want me to finally be like you. It wasn't enough that you tortured and betrayed me my entire life. It wasn't enough that you beat me and beat animals and abused animals in front of me my entire life. That wasn't enough, huh? You had to take me on down there and through there and have me doing things that you voluntarily do. You voluntarily get a train ran on you, and you know I'm not like that. So why would you let them do that to me? I used to think the world of you. I'm not about to cry, yo. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. I used to freaking think the world of you. This is why it took me so long to put two and two together. But my question to you, what profits a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? What did you get off of that? What did you get out of that? To have me in shame? To see me corrupted like you? You did that by choice, and I had a choice too, and I chose not to be that way. Why don't you just accept me for who I am for once in your life? Just accept me for who I am, like I've always accepted you. I've always accepted you for the monster you was, and I loved you through it. I never judged you. I always found a way to love you, no matter how dark I seen of things that you did. And most of the things that you did, you committed them against me. You hate me so much. For what? That day that I took you shopping and I spent $500 on you, I told you I was going to give you $800. And I gave you the $300 and you thought I was going to give you $800 after I spent $500 on you. And you got mad because I didn't give you $800, but I just spent $500 and gave you $300, and that was $800 altogether. But you wanted me to spend $500 on you at the store and then go and give you $800 again. And I gave you the $300, and I was a woman of my word, and I did what I said. And that wasn't good enough for you. You got so mad that night you and Ellis went to the store. That was the first night you fucked him. But that was your revenge? That was your get back? Why? Because I loved you enough to give you $800? Because I took you shopping? That's why you needed to hurt me? Because I loved on you? I gave to you. I took care of you your whole life. Your whole life. And I honored you so much and I loved you so much because you did a lot for me, like in a warrior sense. Like growing up when mama had those crazy men around us, you protected me from being raped. And I let me overlove you and overextend myself to you when I knew you wasn't worthy and deserving of that. But I let you, I loved you because I was grateful because I didn't want to get raped or feel violated like that by men. And you just don't understand the magnitude of my gratitude towards you in that situation. I was grateful as hell, bro. But the same person who protect me was the same person who let some fucking Masons, some occultist, dark motherfuckers date rape me. And what did you get out of it? Did you get paid? Did you get some money because you still struggling? What did you get? You seem to do a lot of dumb shit and don't get nothing in return for it. But when somebody genuinely doing something for you, you fuck them over. I could never make you look how you want to look. I could never make you light skinned. I could never change the way you look. I could never do none of that. All I could do was love you for who you truly are. And I think I did that. And this the thanks I get. You slept with my husband. You fucking let them date rape me and record me and leave me for dead. And you was satisfied with that. Like, woe unto you. You did not get away with that, bro. Just the same with mama, with you and Sheila. She paid you $10,000 to off your mama for a life insurance policy. And I'm sitting up here. I was sitting on my bed and my spirit said, the next person in your family that died, they the ones that got something to do with your mama dead too. So I'm like, what? And for the longest, I didn't even know Sheila passed away. Y'all didn't tell me anything. So I find out from Tehran that Sheila passed away. And I'm like, wow, it makes sense now. Because you told me that she gave you that car because you let her carry your kids. And you said that you got that money that you had because you got into a car accident, which your car never got harmed in no kind of way. So I don't know how I believe that. But you got $10,000 and that quick from a car hit settlement, that's unheard of. That don't happen. So you let her pay you to take your mama out for an insurance policy. And I guess that's what y'all was planning on doing to me too. Like, you do this dumb shit, and for what? You got money right now? Cause all the shit you did, all the evil you did, you should be living very well. And if not, shame on you, bro. Like, shame on you. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Remember that dream you had when you said you was having sex with the devil? And like his penis came all the way up and through you and out of your mouth? You the fucking bride of Satan, bruh. I know you know that by now, but yeah. Y'all ain't covens. Y'all doing witchcraft, acting like y'all serve Jesus. Acting like y'all so righteous. Calling me a witch. Saying I'm doing this, I'm doing that. When it's the other way around. Saying I'm evil when you truly, you straight a spawn of Satan. You are Satan's bride, Satan's wife. That is your rank. Crazy, right? And you sit up here trying to convince the world that, oh, it is me, it is I who is evil, doing the witchcraft and spell work. That's y'all. I don't use my power to destroy. I use my power to build up. I can turn some shit up though. But I choose not to. Because what's gonna profit me that? When it makes me good to build up. What the fuck am I gonna get out of that? Everything that you did to me, that y'all did to me, and I'm not talking about just you, I'm talking Kevin, Robert, Bree, Olivia, Valencia, everybody. Everything that y'all did to me, bro, is gonna come back. You will not be free, and until you do right by me, nothing will go right by you. And that's just on period. And I don't really got nothing else to say to you. Like, I don't pity you. I don't feel bad for you or nothing. I just feel like you made your bed. Not fucking lay in it. Stand on that shit. Everything you did, stand. It's the season. Stand on it. Stand in it. Don't fold. Don't buckle. Don't call on mama. Don't call on daddy. Don't call on nobody. Stand on it. Olivia. I don't even know where the fuck to start with you. I truly, truly don't, because you fuck like you really fucked up in the head. Like, I'm not here to bash y'all. I'm just here to speak the truth, bro. Cause it's like y'all won't leave me alone, so I might as well tell it all while I'm at it, because I keep being quiet. I keep letting shit ride and y'all just keep coming. I believe you the motherfucker probably that got that person who was outside the other day hurt. You using your sorority and fraternity sisters, the Eastern Star shit, to do illegal shit that you know you're not supposed to be doing. First of all, this shit go way back, even before the life insurance policy shit that Aunt Letha told me that she was leaving behind for me before she passed away, which is how I know about it. But you got mad because you felt like I didn't deserve that. Who the fuck are you to call a shot or say what I deserve and what I don't deserve? You don't get the college shot. I think the person who left it get the college shot, whether you agree with it or not. Whatever you got of mine that belong to me, you might want to give it to me. It can stop the shady bullshit. You got all crooked judges, law officials, all that shit coming down. Down to the ground, down. Everything, down. You ain't gonna be able to hide behind shit by the time I'm done. So if I was you, I would just surrender now. And it ain't even me. Not I'm by the time I'm done, by the time the grandmother done. Because she see what you doing and she's sick of the shit. Excuse me, y'all. Oh. All of this spell work, all of this bullshit, all of these fucking false documents and selling the house and just all this you did over the money. But I bet, do you still have the money? It's gone, ain't it? You did all that and you doing all that trying to get me taken out just to cover your ass so you can live your best life. And again, I tell you, I will not die so that you can live your best life. You walk around here acting so holier than thou. You mad because from the beginning, since I was a little kid, I saw you for who you truly are. You mad because you remember that Christmas you came over our house and you gave us, my mama, that bug spray for Christmas instead of a gift. And you thought that shit was funny and I told you that shit ain't funny. And my mama, she smiled and just took your little gift and was quiet about it, but I wasn't. You mad about that? You mad because when you got married, I wore a white dress to your wedding, and I had no idea about wedding etiquette, right? I'm from the hood. I didn't know. I was a kid. I wore a white dress to your wedding. Get the fuck over it, you weirdo. You mad because when I was little, I was at the mall and I saw you twerking on the counter at Foot Locker. Throwing that ass in a circle, all in that young man's face. But you was supposed to be Miss Pristine, Miss Holier Than Thou, Miss Goody Two Shoes, right? You was supposed to be the good one. The privileged one. The one that got everything. You was supposed to be the one to be looked upon as great, right? But you was fucking trash. And you been trash and you knew it. And you knew I knew it. So I was a threat this whole time. But I never gave a fuck about that, Olivia. I never judged you. I never seen you as different. I didn't give a fuck. I just thought it was funny. It's funny how the shit turned. The people who supposed to be so high and mighty and such be trash as fuck. And you prove it. You living proof of that. You got all these high positions, all this money, living this good life on the backs of people that you murdered for life insurance. Doing spell work on your own mama so she can have a heart attack so you can get some life insurance money. Wind up getting your shit cracked because she didn't even leave you shit. And that's what made you hate me even more because she left me something. I ain't asked her to leave me nothing. Got your did spell work on your brother, called all these people having heart attacks. What a coincidence, huh? Doing spell work on your brother made him have a heart attack. And why? Because of incest? Because he was supposed to be yours? Because he wasn't under your spell no more? Because he started making his own decisions and using his own mind and doing what he want? So you couldn't take it? You said he belonged to you? And you took him out, you would rather see him dead than happy with somebody else. And that's your brother. Oh, let me say allegedly, right? All these people mysteriously died. Out of nowhere, perfectly healthy, perfectly fine. Off of your ass, your spell work, off your sickness. You did that to Alita because you found out you was adopted. You found out she wasn't your mama. You found out that you didn't belong to. You never liked her. You walking around here murdering people trying to collect insurance policies. That's how you keep money. So you walk around talking about how I ain't shit, how my mama was shit, how we from the projects, all this and that, but we ain't have to kill nobody to come up. We ain't have to kill nobody to be seen as prestigious or the good one or the better one, a good person, high esteem. And then what kind of drug is you on? Because ain't you a principal or some shit? You should make enough money to be good. Like, what is you on, sis? Cuz? For real. Cause ain't no motherfucking way. Like, it's no way. You did all that. You killed all those people. And I don't even know the half of the story. But I was supposed to be one of them. You doing all this spell work. Cause you from what I word on these spiritual streets is, you bad as fuck. You got bodies. All I gotta say to you, dog, is you pathetic, bruh. You, in my eyes, you pathetic. The grandmother still love you, though. But in my eyes, you truly pathetic. Like, you a pathetic piece of shit. Like, seriously. You try to take me away from my kids to cover up you stealing something that was mine. Bitch, it wasn't yours. It don't belong to you. Whether you think I deserve it or not, that wasn't up to you to decide. You a fucking principal. You so-called so smart, right? You doing dumb shit. Over money? I'm sitting up here running all over the world, Struggling in poverty and I ain't even supposed to be. Why? Because my aunt, so-called auntie, because no telling who the fuck she really is to me. I don't know. Because I know all this whole family built on a lie. And life insurance policies and deaths and murders and rape. Family full of incest. Everybody fucking everybody. The men fucking the boys and the girls. And it's been happening for years, and all y'all do is sweep it under the rug like the shit never happened. Who the fuck are you? And why are you after me? Because you took that money. I told you a long time ago you can have this shit. I don't give a fuck. If it's that serious, if you gotta do all that, if you need that money that bad, you must be on drugs or something. You must be out of your fucking mind to think that you got the right to take something that's mine and then try to kill me behind something that's mine. Well, somebody left me something that they work hard for and you said, oh, she don't deserve that. You straight took your brother out because he didn't want to be under your spell no more. Because he didn't want to do that shit with you no more. Then you got mad at me when I put you on blast on Facebook. Oh, she's telling all my business. No, I'm trying to help you, cuz. I really am. I didn't want to see you in jail or gone, even worse. Like you wanted to see me hurt in jail, homeless, kidless, losing my mind in an institution or some shit. Y'all took shit too far, bro. Probably marked me as deceased just to get the money, because I don't know how you got the money and it didn't belong to you. Doing all this for the love of money, that's the root of all evil, bro. You pure evil. Trying to act like, oh, she's evil. She does witchcraft. Why? Because I got glitter and diamonds on my face? That make me evil? No, it doesn't. But what does make someone evil is trying to murder people. Not trying. I'm sorry, you got bodies. Human trafficking. Organ trafficking. Organ donating. Whatever the fuck you call it. Hurting innocent people. Innocent children. Putting spells on people to make their heart stop. That's evil. You beat the crap out of Miranda like that over a little bill that was ran up, but you got all money. You mad because I'm the only one that was bold enough to tell you to fucking stop? You sit up there beating that girl with a bad eye, knotted nose, lip busted, balled up, all out, and you beat her like that over that. You did that because you a loser. Because you mad because you a loser. That's why you did that. You mad because I stood up for her? Because I stood up to you and told you to stop? That was evil. I knew you was pure evil then. I couldn't believe everybody was sitting around watching you do that. Olivia, you better leave me the fuck alone. And I'm not asking. I'm telling you. Like, and are you gonna see? Life is gonna show you better than it can tell you. You have made your bed and you're about to lay in it. Don't try to blame me. Don't try to say, oh, she doing, because I would never. I wouldn't hurt a fucking fly. Even though I know you deserve to be hurt because you did all this shit in my life. You so sick. You was the one. Oh, God, I do not feel good. And y'all got me on her straight. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get some lip gloss because it's coming off. But you was the one who had Hogan come after me. You you and Tasha. And you the reason why my Section 8 voucher and my car kept getting, y'all kept trying to repossess my car and putting ticket after ticket in my car. Every time I pull off, the police pull me over. You the reason why I got locked up, never been to jail a day of my life. I had to do 2 days in prison because of you. Like, what be wrong? Why y'all so cowardice? Why y'all so scared? Why y'all doing all this shit behind closed doors? And then trying to act like you so holy and so righteous and Jesus is the reason and oh God is so good and all this and the other. Why not just be who you are? Why not be yourself? Oh, because you know that people won't fuck with you if they know how truly evil and diabolical you truly are. You and Hogan, the reason behind me losing my Section 8, me losing my fucking place, me having to go to jail. I'm not no thug, no criminal. I don't belong in no prison. I never did nothing to nobody to be in jail. And then they lied and falsified why I was in jail. But I ain't had no choice because I'm just a regular person. It's my word against the officers. Then y'all took all of my intellectual property that I had. Then y'all got people watching and stalking and tormenting and torturing me every goddamn where I go. Y'all got Soru sisters everywhere. Ain't it bad enough you already took everything, my job, everything. Paying people in the area not to hire me so I can't get no jobs. Y'all believe in me for real, for real. That's why y'all trying so hard. That's why y'all depleting y'all bank accounts. That's why y'all losing everything trying to stop me because y'all believe in me this much. And y'all don't understand this is what made me start believing in me. Because if I can have 1,000 at my right side and 10,000 at my right hand coming up against me and I ain't did shit, you can't tell me I'm not that bitch. Because 10,000 at my right side and 1,000 at my other side and nothing can come near my dwelling. Nothing can touch me. You mean to tell me the man standing right there and he freeze up and can't even do it? I'm telling you now. And this is not just to Olivia. This is to all of you. Leave me the fuck alone. I've been through enough. I've been tortured my whole life, bro. Before I made it out the womb, I got stuck. When I was a little kid, a woman put a witchcraft spell on me. My mama beat the crap out of that lady. We was on our way to church. I'll never forget it. But everywhere, excuse me, y'all. I am so, and then like today, I was feeling fine, and then I just woke up super sick. That spell work. Y'all constantly interrupt my life with spell work. Y'all constantly throw spell work my way. Trying to stop me and block me like, bruh, give me a break. Leave me alone. Y'all constantly surround me. It's so many of y'all. And it's only one me. Y'all sitting up here plotting and planning on me and my kids while we in the house now. Y'all got a scheme that y'all think y'all finna pull off on Halloween. Y'all think we finna be the sacrifice for y'all. Betty, you gonna give them a key so they can come on up in here easily? Y'all some sick fucks, bro. You, Julie, Betty, Mary Lou, Raina, Anita, the other Julie, Rebecca. Y'all hoes is crazy. Y'all sick, bro. Y'all think y'all finna straight hurt me and my kids. Then y'all just gonna go live y'all best life and keep moving, keep it going. Act like, oh, well, we don't even know what happened last time we saw her, huh? That shit not finna happen. What's finna happen is y'all finna leave me alone. That's what's about to happen. And then, Erica, you don't know me, bro. Why is you so obsessed with me? It couldn't be, oh, I'm just doing a favor for a friend. No, because you still fucking stalking me. You still watching me. You still on me. Like, what the fuck kind of demon are you housing, bro? Y'all need to wake up and understand what y'all doing is wrong. What y'all been doing for years in y'all life is wrong. Y'all need to find a new hustle, a new way to get money, because that shit over. All of your fucking resources, all of the people, the influence you got, the affluence, all of that shit is drying up. I call forth the holy fire to burn it, to consume it. All of your resources, your reputation, all of the influence, the affluence, all of that y'all got. And I'm talking to all y'all. I call forth the element of water to drown y'all in the truth until y'all speak the truth. To submerge y'all ass in the truth. Until y'all do right by me, y'all will stay under these waters submerged. From the north, the south, the east, and the west, I call it forth. Why? Because I have the right to. Y'all constantly come and torment and torture. You don't even try to check into who you fucking with before you start fucking with them. You just fuck with them because you so used to fucking with people who don't have money and power and getting away with shit. All that fucking blood on y'all hands. All them bodies y'all got. You about to pay. All that shit y'all did, all that people, I can hear they blood crying out. Y'all got to pay. Y'all got to answer. This shit go back. Slave fucking master shit. For ancestor to ancestor, from generation to generation. These demons, same demons been riding and tormenting families. Like my dad, he was one of the what you call them, gang stalkers, working for the bad side. And now look, what goes around comes around. Even though I ain't did shit, my daddy did though. He was gang stalking some chosen ones. He was gang stalking some people and doing bad shit to good people. But that shit stops here. Hogan, your family been fucking smuggling kids, sex trafficking, kids trafficking, human trafficking, organ trafficking, donating all that shit for generations. That shit stops now. I command the holy fire, the holy wind to blow up and dry up all that shit. All of that power you had is blown away. From the north, the south, the east, and the west. You will no longer have affluence. You will no longer have authority. You will no longer be looked upon with favor. But you will be marked as a vagabond. All of you. You will have the mark of the vagabond upon your life. You won't even be able to die. You gonna have to live through this. I heard some of you. But that's not my call. I'm just speaking in what I'm hearing to say. Because my great mother would have it that none of you perish, no, not one. And I don't want you to be hurt. I don't, even after knowing all y'all did to me. I do not want to. I never wanted y'all to see the pain that y'all gonna see. I never wanted to see the pain that I've seen. Do y'all understand what y'all doing? Y'all are fucking up my whole life, bro. My kids have to suffer at the hands of y'all for no reason. These kids are fucking being affected by this. We have to constantly run. We can't keep nothing. We can't keep friends. We can't get to know nobody. No, this is no way to live. It's over. It's over. And I call for righteous judgment upon y'all heads. And if y'all don't believe me, you gonna see it. I promise you gonna see it. Better than I can tell you, you're gonna see it. I have pleaded with y'all and I have begged y'all long enough to stop, to leave me alone. And y'all will not stop, bro. I said I was not gonna cry. Oh my God. And now I'm crying because I know what's to come. I ain't crying because when I was talking about what happened to me, I didn't cry. But I'm about to cry because I know you not going to be able to endure this shit like a soldier. You not going to be able to endure this hardship like a soldier like I did. But you made your bed and now it's time to lay it and y'all thought it was all fun and games. To back me up in a corner. To stalk me, to taunt me, to torture me. To make stuff so hard to take from me. Y'all thought that was so funny for me to not have nothing and no one. And now y'all about to see what that feel like. And I hope like heck that you can make it. I hope you as badass as you thought you was. You wanted my calling. You wanted to walk in my glory. You wanted my anointing. You wanted to swap destinies with me, right? And then you see how hard I'm crying? Because this ain't no cakewalk. Y'all think this shit fun and games. Y'all don't know the price. Y'all don't know what this anointing costs. Y'all think this shit just, I woke up like this. I earned every fucking thing I got. I don't show up pretending. I don't speak unless I'm told to. I don't do this shit for likes, shares, or comments, or subscribes. I'm not here for a fucking popular show. I'm not here to play games with nobody. I came here on a mission. I don't fucking got time to keep playing with y'all. Get the fuck out my way. Seriously. I did not come to appease you, to please your fucking ego. I did not come here to stay the same. I came here to fucking evolve. I did not come here to play with you or you. And I'm not fucking scared of damn one of y'all. At my lowest, I never fear you or bow down to you. But now you're about to see how powerful you truly are. Everything that you wanted for me, you about to lay in it. That bed you made, you about to lay in it. And you thought because wasn't nothing happening immediately that there was no consequences. You thought that because it was more visibly here with you than it was with me, that I was going to buckle, that I was going to fold. Little do you know, I was locked in deep freezers. I was locked in shelves, closets. I was tortured. I was tormented. I was beaten. My own mama pulled a shotgun out on me and chased me all because I stood up for her. I got beat almost every other day. If it wasn't from my mama, it was from my sister. And y'all think I'm supposed to be scared? Y'all got the wrong one. You gonna have to come harder. The fuck? Like, bro, leave me alone. I did not come here to be who you want me to be. I did not come here to be silent, to be quiet, to be tortured, to be tormented, to be your punching bag. You trying to hide me and bury me so you won't see yourself. Because when I stand around you, it reminds you of everything that you not. It reminds you of everything you want to be. That's not my fault. I have sat up here and I've done nothing but preach, nothing but love, nothing but kindness. And y'all sit up here and watch and then y'all act like y'all don't know. Oh, she ain't no witch. She actually love us. Y'all question, oh, well, the key to having support is more consistency. I've been consistent for over 10 years. You don't believe me yet? And then to those on Facebook, I sit up here and post something, then you see Kevin Wesley posting, we both friends or whoever popular. Y'all see them posting, and then y'all go like they shit and then leave mine blank. And I still show up whether you like it or not. Whether you like, share, comment, heart, whatever, I still show up and I pour love. I love you just like you did overlook me. I love you just like you supported me. I love you just like you came and you popped up and showed out. Because that's what I came here to do. I didn't come here saying, oh, I'm only going to love them if they support me back. I'm only going to love them if they like, share, and comment. No. Why you think I've been doing it for all this time, bro? I did not come here to play. It's time for y'all to get the fuck out my way. Julie, Mary Lou, Anita, Betty, my landlord Betty. Y'all think y'all finna come do some satanic ritual shit on me and my kids on Halloween? No, the fuck you're not. The neighbor, y'all got that old ass bitch downstairs putting spells and poison and putting poison in our food and shit. Y'all, let's get on y'all. I'm finna take this stuff off y'all because it's irritating. But let's get on y'all, Julie and Mary Lou. Oh, goodness, I do not feel good, but I'm just gonna do this shit. Because Great Mother is coming for the least of us, and whether we like it or not, some of you people will. She coming for you. But some of you, she coming to redeem, to have radical awakenings and radical transformations. But some of y'all too hard, and as much as she hated, because she said she'll have it that none of her kids perish, she don't want to see none of us perish or hurt or just be lost with no direction. Like, she didn't come here to she don't want nobody to perish, literally. But Julia, y'all literally poison my food. Y'all literally traveled to get something. I don't know if it was some type of worm or foreign object y'all put in my body and food that I ate. Tried to take me out. And literally the next day that I woke up, y'all was shocked as hell. Scared, trembling, shaking. Didn't even say nothing to me. I ain't come out my room, nothing. Y'all didn't say nothing normally. It don't matter if I'm sick, hurting. Y'all could clearly see I'm sick. And y'all wouldn't give a fuck. Y'all would try to make me leave out that day. Y'all poisoned me and then didn't come say nothing to me because y'all was shocked and shook that I survived it. Again, 1,000 may fall at my left side, 10,000 at my right side, but none of that shit will touch me. Like, who wouldn't serve a goddess like this? I'm telling y'all. Y'all tried to poison me and take me out, and I woke up. I rose up again. No poison or weapon that was formed against me prospered. Y'all lost y'all shit. Y'all didn't know what to do. So y'all put me out. Mishandled me, tried to kill me and get rid of me. Then when I wouldn't die, you went crazy and scared and nervous and then tried to put me out. And then had the nerve to take $20,000 from me. And try to just kick me and mine out on the street. So now you owe me, Julie, $20,000. Mary Lou, you owe me $20,000. Raina, you owe me $20,000. And Raina, you thought that I didn't know who you was the whole time. You thought that I thought you was on my side. You thought I told you everything about y'all because I wanted you to know that I know. I wanted you to see the bed that you was making for yourself, that I see clearly. You owe me $20,000. Anita, you owe me $20,000. Mr. Rogers, you owe me $20,000. Tawana, you owe me $20,000. Karen, you owe me $20,000. Who else was involved? I can't think of nobody else right now. But just as sure as I rose up and I did not die from that poison when y'all tried to kill me, you better understand, until you do right by me, everything in your life gonna fail. If me and my kids gotta suffer another day, y'all all gonna suffer. Period. So while y'all trying to plan a satanic ass ritual for tomorrow, y'all need to be coming up with my money. And Mary Lou, I heard remission. Your cancer went into remission. Keep playing. Because there wasn't nothing but the grace of the grandmother who stopped it. And her who stopped it can start it back up in a blink of an eye. And I know what I'm talking about. I don't gotta know you. Just as sure you had cancer and it went into remission, you better know. Julie, just as sure as your mother fell down those steps, that was the curse being broken on y'all family then. It could get ignorant. I promise you. Everything that you did, you saw me. You didn't know me. You judged me. You got mad at me. You came for me because I came there and you saw how well groomed and how well loved me and my children were. And you saw our relationship and you tried to break that up. First, you tried giving me crappy advice about parental advice, like I asked you for your advice, or like I asked you for your guidance, or you was somebody that I would look up to or look to help guide me or mold my children or rear my children in any kind of way. You was out of line, first of all, because I never would even ask you any advice on rearing my children. You came to me on some Color Purple shit. On some, when that part when she told her she want her kids to work for her. And she was like, hell no. That's how you did me. You came to me trying to make my kids work for you. And I told you no. And you got mad. Like, what the fuck you mean no? Exactly what the fuck I said. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all straight wicked as fuck. You blocked and stopped my house. You blocked and stopped my money. You straight stole my money. You wanted me to suffer so bad. You don't even know me. You that mad because I let my kids make their own decisions and their own choices. I'm not the boss of them. I'm the portal from which they came. I'm not in control of them. They have their own mind. They know if they want to do something or not. And I sure as hell ain't finna make them do nothing. And if you don't like it, oh fucking well. It don't got nothing to do with you. My children will be sovereign beings. They make their own decisions, whether you like it or not. You crazy as hell. You did all this. All because you saw an educated black woman who with educated kids who I supposed to be struggling, but I make it look so good. You was so jealous and so mad. Then I had the nerve to be my fat ass almost 400 pounds and dropping all that weight, working out in your face, and you just getting fatter and fatter. But you took my self-love offensive. You took it like it was a weapon to you. You should have joined me. Maybe you would have lost some weight. You taking it out on me because you mad because you see me doing what you want to do, but you won't do. You mad at me because you see some black kids that got more sense than you. That's tapped in, tuned in, and turned all the way up. And you hated that and you wanted to take that. You literally tried to get my kids took from me. And whole time, every time I try to get a job, you didn't pay that person. Oh, don't hire her. You blocking and stopping me so that I can try, so that you can make it look like I am exactly who you're trying to say that I am. And I am not. You are. And Demetrius, oh, 1 second, y'all. Demetrius, you came to me in my most broken yet pivotal moments of my life. I was reaching my peak. I was feeling a brand new kind of free. I was feeling a brand new kind of me. And you came into my life and you intentionally, please, can one of y'all come bring me the charger? You came into my life and you intentionally knocked me off my horse. You knocked me off my path. I blindly trusted you. And I'm not going to say I shouldn't have, because if I shouldn't have, I wouldn't have. I made the decision, and now I'm living out the why did I make the decision. And the decision that I made, it was for the greatest good of all. It was for the greatest good of me. Although at the time you couldn't pay me to believe that, understand that, interpret that as that. But now, thank you, sweetie. But now that I know better, then there is no argument in saying that you broke me open, but I needed to be broken, because now once a person is really broken down, like broken, once it's like a shell that breaks and it reveals and unravels the true you. So I wouldn't have met myself had I not suffered the pain that you inflicted upon me, because the pain was truly great. Like, you truly, truly, truly broke me. I thought that I had reached the place of no return, but thankfully I didn't find a place of return. I found a place I've never been in before. And I did find a place of no return, because I will never return back to the person who I was when I was able to connect with you. I will never be her again. Like, as a result of that brokenness that I experienced, I will never be able to be broken in that manner again. I would never trust a person blindly again. I would never, like I could say, I have a lot of nevers I would never do because of you. So instead of being angry, I'm just going to say thanks, because you played yourself. God sent you me to prosper you, to elevate you, because he knew, God, I'm sorry for saying he, I'm just so comfortable with that term, because that's what I was indoctrinated into. But the great mother knew that you would be a great warrior and protector over me. She knew that you could do the job, but you just didn't. You chose not to for whatever reason. And, you know, you got to deal with that. You have to sit with that. You have to live with that. whatever the reason was, whether it was you looked down upon me, you felt like I wasn't good enough, I wasn't beautiful enough, or rich enough, I didn't possess enough materialistic things.